Hi, so I want to talk to you about the summary portion of the proposal. I'm going to go over this, then we'll talk in slightly more detail. The project summary is an overview, basically an abstract of your project. And the thing about grant proposals, and it's very weird, and I know it, is that they're going to seem redundant. So some of the work that you do in the project summary you'll find again in the introduction and in the proposed program. And I know that's weird, but that's just how grant proposals are. You kind of have to repeat yourself a little bit again and again. So the project summary requirements are that you need to limit this to 250 words or less. That is half a single-spaced page or a full double-spaced page. You need to make sure you define the problem in a sentence or two. So you have to really know what your problem is so that you can make sure it's nice and small and workable. You need to describe the proposed program and solution. So that's one thing you need to do, and provide a brief statement of your qualifications and experience or that of your team. So you need to be thinking about these other areas, the proposed program and the qualifications and experience of your team as you're working on the project summary. And then you need to list the completion date for the actual project and a proposed budget figure. So after funding, let's say that you start your project spring quarter and you want to finish it during spring quarter. So hold on, phone. I apologize for that. The phone rang and I had to answer it and it was this whole big thing. But so again, the completion date for the project, again, let's say you're starting it beginning of spring quarter and you want to finish it in spring quarter. What is the completion date? You don't have to know your entire project step-by-step dates right now, but just for the purposes of this, give an estimate of when you think the project will end. And that can be like the last day of spring quarter or June 1st. That's your, think of it as a goal date for finishing. And then come up with a proposed budget figure. And for that, obviously, you're going to have to do your budget first. Luckily, that's one of the things that you're going to be doing kind of alongside the project summary. And so make sure you have at least a proposed budget figure. And that is what you need to do to complete this summary section. If you look over in the book, and I'm going to swoosh this over here, it gives you on page 429 some details about the summary. It's very short. It doesn't need to be long, but make sure that it's complete. And as you're doing this, also be sure to look on page 436 of your books, which gives an overview. It gives a really great example of a summary. So you can see there's kind of some background information, and then it has the background of the problem. It has the problem at the heart of the project. And on the next page, it talks about this whole thing is the summary. It's very long because this is a long proposal. Yours doesn't need to be this long. Try and aim for about, half a page for the summary.